We're good? Oh, there we go. Good morning, everyone. We are here from the Summer Short Series with the Oscoda Buzz Hub. Everybody's got their coffee this morning, except Jessica, because we caught her midstream in traffic. Oh, there you go. She got a sippy cup. That'll do. Anyways, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Our purpose of doing these Summer Short Series on the Buzz Hub is to bring you the information that is happening within the next couple of weeks. We've got Jessica here with us as the guest speaker today, and the big reason why is because we want to talk about Touch a Truck. It was such a huge event last year, and it kicked off the opportunity to make it an annual event. And Jessica, tell us a little bit about what happened last year, and did you expect it to be as big as it was? Give us some stats, money raised.
So last year was the first year I brought it here to Northern Michigan. Sorry, my phone's going off really crazy right now. And we did it as a fundraiser for the Thin Gold Line Foundation. They focus on our first responders. That event was huge. I don't think Northern Michigan's ever seen something like Touch a Truck. The whole question was, what is Touch a Truck? You know, a lot of people thought they were going to win a truck or something. But we ended up having over 2,000 people attend that one-day event last year, and they raised over $15,000. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head right now, but it was incredible.
I was fortunate enough. You and I worked together last year, being a volunteer and getting to jail and bail and raise some money for the Thin Gold Line. You had a lot of people in the community that came out. You had a lot of people from surrounding communities. Kids were laughing, smiling. It was a fabulous event for the community, and it was an amazing fundraiser and awareness builder for the Thin Gold Line. And I know you had a lot of big rig trucks. Like, you also had people that do tree service and brought in their equipment so people could become educated about jobs and careers locally in this area and how it could benefit you in staying here longer term. What can we expect different or new or surprising at this year's Touch a Truck?
So it's pretty much going to be the same concept with getting those big trucks. My goal when I started it was to see how many different surrounding area, Northern Michigan businesses we can get out here with these trucks, because a lot of kids, you know, you don't get to see them up close and personal. You know, we had the fire trucks and the emergency personnel last year. That was our big focus with the Thin Gold Line Foundation.
Right.
We opened it up to literally everyone and anyone who wants to come out with their business, show off their vehicle or their truck. We do have some different ones this year. Obviously, we want to have some new stuff coming out. More people have reached out this year to attend the event. And I don't want to give away all of the little surprises, but because we are focused on Iosco and Alcona Humane Societies this year, we do have Michigan State Police coming back with their K9 to do the demonstration. They were supposed to do it last year, but he got in a little ruffle with a porcupine the morning of the event.
Oh.
So he's coming back this year. We're really focused on the animals this year. Both of them will have adoptable pets at Fertall Field this year too. Where did I go?
No, we're just putting up some graphics so everybody can take a look at the details.
Cool. So they'll have dogs and cats on the field from both locations at 2 different times. So hope soon we can raise a ton of money for both locations. We're splitting it down the middle, and have some of these animals go home to a home where they can call forever. So we got some different stuff. We're gonna have some water stuff going on, and I heard something about maybe a big foam party, but that's all coming out this coming week once we finalize all the details.
Gotcha. So, Jessica, are people coming to make monetary donations for the Humane Society, or is there an opportunity for them to bring other needed items for both the Alcona and the Iosco Humane Society?
So our focus is we have an entry fee. Kids are free, adults are $5, and all of that money goes towards both locations, but we also will have it set up where people can donate more if they want to. We do have the dunk tank coming back out So that's another fun way to raise money for them. And they will have their own tents set up with their own information and what they both collect, because they're two different places. They might collect different items. So they'll have their lists, but right now we're focused on the monetary portion for the fundraising for this one.
That's great, because I get to do some work with the Alcona Humane Society. Yeah, and one of the things that I found out the other day in talking to them is that this year alone, they are spending $10,000 on spay and neuter. That's in addition to running their facilities. That's in addition to, having toys and playground area for the animals to get some exercise. So it really is, a huge need in our area to support these two organizations. So I'm so thankful that both of them are participating with Touch a Truck. So I know you're going to be starting at 9 a.m. And I know you mentioned that there's going to be a whole day of events. So this coming week, if people want to check out, if they want to come for the afternoon or the morning, you're going to have a schedule of events that they can decide if they want to come for the whole day, come. And you can get a re-entry fee, right? If you want to come.
Everybody can come and go. Yep. Oh, yeah.
So if they want to head downtown and get something, at a shop or walk around the social district, that'll be available to them as well.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Okay.
And there's another event going on that same day at Oscoda Beach Park. Punk in the Park is happening at the same time. So there's going to be a lot in Oscoda that day. It'll be great.
Yeah, summers are super busy in Oscoda. You know better than anyone, because on Sundays also, let's give a quick little plug for the Sunday Beach Market, which happens every Sunday down in front of the flagpole. Sunrise to Sunshine Events puts that on. And that is an excellent opportunity if you want to come out and see some local vendors, if you want to come out and pick up some stuff. I know Maria McCabe is out there with some of her custom organic, and she uses a lot of flowers in her soaps and her lotions. What other vendors do you have going on out there on Sunday?
We have a lot of different crafters and artisans. Maria's one of them that's always there. She's so great.
Yeah.
But we have jewelry, we've got bags, we've got jewelry again. We have pottery. We have a lady who makes scenic photos out of rocks and pebbles that she finds along Lake Huron here, which is super cool. There's just so many different vendors every week.
That's a great opportunity if people want something additional to do. Now they can go to the Sunrise to Sunshine events and find out, like, if something changes with weather, if they want to get updates, or where do they go to get updates on these different events?
The US 23 Sunday Beach Market page.
Okay.
It's a whole separate thing, so just so it's focused on the market. But I can post it on Sunrise to Sunshine events too, for those that already are on that one, so they can get up-to-date information, because we don't hold the market if it is rainy. A lot of people tend to stay inside when it's raining, bad weather, so I don't want my vendors to get wet either and be out there, because it does get cold next to Lake Huron. So.
Yeah. Well, that is great news. I know you have to get off to the barn.
Actually, I have to go drive, and I'm doing balloons today. So.
Yeah, you got a busy morning. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, can I
send us a picture of Bigby too, so we can see your coffee mugs, since you didn't get any the first thing this morning.
No, but Kelly, can I throw something out there really quick about Touch a Truck? From 9 to 11 is quiet hours for anybody, adults and kids with sensibilities to lights and sounds. So during 9 to 11, we don't have anyone blow their horn or any lights or anything, so we can get everyone participating in this event, because it does get kind of loud after 11 when we open up the horns and the lights. I'm so glad you mentioned that.
That is an excellent point. We do have a community that also recognizes, obviously, people that maybe are sensitive, like you said, whether it's just don't want to be around loud vehicles, or maybe have some sensitivities that are just something that they have to avoid for themselves personally. So thanks for putting that together, and thanks for joining us on the Summer Shorts for the Buzz Hub.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for inviting me this morning, and I hope Sue pops on.
Yeah, we'll get her. Either she'll jump back on, or we will.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, good. Sue's here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jessica, you can't stay with us. Normally you would for the whole half hour, but we appreciate you taking the time. Give Josephina a big hi for us in the back seat. And we'll look forward to hitting up Touch a Truck next week for some lives on the Buzz Hub and bring some exposure to your wonderful event.
Thank you so much, you guys. And I will see
Hi, Jess.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
So, hey, great information. Please put a reminder on your calendar. Use your Alexa app, whatever works for you as far as putting a reminder that next Saturday, June 15th, from 9 to 4 is going to be the second annual Touch a Truck. And as Jessica said, from 9 to 11, if you or someone in your family wants to enjoy it, but maybe not enjoy the big lights and sounds, from 9 to 11 would be the best time for you to go. $5 entry fee and kids are free. So we look forward to seeing everyone. Next up is our own Sue Miller, who runs the Shoreline Players with a magical group of people. And starting tonight, we have the first, first showing of Steel Magnolias. We have a fabulous cast and crew. We have some wonderful stage and sets that have been put together. And this is a long-standing movie, if many of you remember. Steel Magnolias starred Julia Roberts, and I can't even remember how many years ago it was, and Sue probably can give us some more details. But Sue Miller from the Shoreline Players, take it away and give us the update on what's going on with the opening night.
Good morning. Yeah, opening night is tonight. And the movie actually came out 35 years ago. They brought it back to the big screen last month in celebration of the 35th anniversary of the movie.
Wow,
So,
I think it's old.
I know, me too.
I remember watching this movie when it first came out.
Yeah, exactly. The play was written in 1987, and then the movie came out in 1989. It's all based on a true story. And you're right, it was Julia Roberts along with Dolly Parton and just, oh my gosh, everybody was.
Dukakis.
Yeah, Daryl Hannah and who we're missing one. We're missing one.
Weezy. Who's Weezy?
Yeah, Weezer. Who was Weezer?
Weezer. I always called her.
I can see her face, but I can't think of her name.
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll look it up while you're telling us.
Our amazing Weezer is, so that's cool. Yes. Our cast is made up of Melinda London, who plays our Truvy and does an amazing job, and then we have our Weezer is Renee Diener. Our Clary is Laura Flores, and it is Melinda and Laura's first time on our stage, but not Laura's first time on stage. And then we have our Annelle is Danica Manning. She's a student at Alcona High School. And our, who did I miss? Our Malin is Noelle Lindsay. So we have a great group of ladies. Please, Lord, don't let me have missed anybody. And we open tonight. It's going to be amazing. We just started our online ticketing service last year, and we have some great pre-sale numbers. So we're excited. The box office will be open a half hour before.
Oh,
come get them. Show starts.
I think we lost you for a hot second.
Better?
There. Yeah, you were saying the box office opens half an hour before the start of the show?
Yeah, if we're real busy, she'll open up a little earlier too, but the box office will be open about a half hour before the show. We have about 50 pre-sold tickets already for tonight, so there's still great seats to be had for anybody who's interested in coming out. And it's going to be a fun evening. We keep saying our stage looks surreal. We feel like we should just start charging people for haircuts and stuff too. So.
Well, that was the other thing I wanted to bring up to you. But before I forget, okay, Shirley MacLaine. I don't know how none of us remembered her name.
Yes, how did we not?
I don't know, but she's Weezer in this, the character. So just so we can kind of put some names and faces with the characters to bring back those memories of this show coming out in 1989. Now, Sue, you guys have a total of 5 shows. We've got 2 this weekend, opening night being tonight, and then, of course, tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the matinee. And then we'll do it all over again next weekend, correct?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday, Saturday at 7 p.m. and then another matinee to close it out at 2 p.m. next Sunday.
Okay. Fabulous. Now, you mentioned about the sets, and I know we always talk about the people that are acting and, you know, what went into, though, to give people an idea of the community spirit that brings people out to dedicate the time and effort to create a set, to paint a set. How many people and when did this start? Give us a little background about how the stage was set, literally, for Steel Magnolias.
Well, set design and building begins pretty early on. And in this case, my director was also the set designer. So he's a busy guy. So he designed the set along with his son. So Brian Bogie and Patrick Bogie, along with Dave Carmona and Kathy Carmona. And then Brian's wife, April, also came in and worked on it. And they started building several weeks ago because it was kind of okay, it's Saturday, we're going to build today. And I've got this great idea, so we're going to do this. And it's an ongoing project, and we like to try and invite people out to help with the building. And then, of course, we cap it all off with a great day of painting. And we've had a lot of people come out these last two shows from the community to help paint, and it's just fun. It's not the same as painting at home, but it is the same as painting at home because, you know, you're painting this whole building, if you will, that's on our stage. But it's a little different than doing it at your house. And when you get 10 people, well, it goes really fast too. So it's a lot of fun.
And you probably get a chance to meet some really fun and some interesting folks, because a lot of those names that you mentioned have also been prior actors in previous plays. So I'm sure there's probably a lot of shenanigans that go on.
Oh, there is. And there's always food because, you know, we are a nonprofit theater, so we might not be able to pay you, but we always try and feed you.
Well, that's good to know. Well, I wanted to, before we wrap up, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the joining the Shoreline Players Theater. I know you guys have memberships and people can purchase different things to help support Shoreline Players in the community and keep small local theater alive. I know you just recently, I believe, had a membership vote. Can you tell us a little bit about if people want to join, just take a minute or two and share with them about that?
Sure. We just had our annual membership meeting last Sunday. Our membership year coincides with our fiscal year, and it begins on July 1st. If you would like to become a member, it is only $20 for the entire year. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And you can actually pay for your membership on our website, or you can mail your membership in. There are always forms available in the building, or if you leave us a message at 989-739-3586 or on our Facebook page, we'll be happy to get one to you. We try to make it as easy as possible for members, you know, for people who want to join. And we love when people want to come out and volunteer. Be it helping with set painting or set construction or ushering. I always say anything you have to do at your house, we have to do also, but our house just might be a little bigger, you know.
Yeah, it sure is bigger.
Not everybody wants to be on stage. We appreciate and value everybody who does, but there's a lot of other things that people come and do. Some people only come and paint. Some people come and help with yard work because that's what they enjoy doing. Some people come only to usher shows because they enjoy that social interaction with everybody coming into the show. And that's cool because we love everybody who comes through our doors, whether they want to be on stage, help behind stage, sell tickets, usher, sweep the floors. Because again, like I said, everything you have to do at your house, we have to do as well. So you don't have to be a performer to be part of community theater. And it's just kind of neat. And as far as if you want to support monetarily, obviously we would not say no.
Of course not.
Of course not. Checks can be sent to Shoreline Players at P.O. Box 395, Oscoda, Michigan. You can also donate in-app on our ticket app. Apparently, they're really good, even when you're buying your tickets, about asking if you'd like to make a donation, or you can just go on and make a donation. But we love seeing your smiley face in our building, whether you're a volunteer or attending a show. That's what really puts the community in community theater.
Yeah, I appreciate so much, Sue, everything that you and all the other volunteer members that do. I've been to several. I'll be honest, when I first moved up here, I just thought for a small town, we didn't have these resources and benefits to a lot of the things. For example, Steel Magnolias. We also have tonight going on tonight and tomorrow, as you had mentioned on some of the Shoreline Players, is we have the Northeast Academy of Dance. So there is always an amazing array of local theater performances, dance, choir. You guys bring everything, and we just can't appreciate enough the efforts to keep small local community theater not only alive but thriving. I mean, the support that you guys get and the amount of recognition you deserve is just amazing and outstanding. So thank you for always also taking the time to come on the Buzz Hub and share what the local theater has to offer to the community and how people can get involved, because we have a lot of people that always mention about, I've never really thought about getting involved. I don't know where to start. So we really appreciate that info. And again, thank you for coming on the Buzz Hub. We really appreciate it this morning. I know you got a lot to do to get ready for opening night tonight, so we're not going to keep you. But a big thanks from us here at the Buzz Hub to all of you, and we wish you an amazing success for your opening night of Steel Magnolias. I'll be seeing you tomorrow at 2. I'm not coming tonight, but I'm coming tomorrow.
I was just going to say, I hope we're going to see you. And
We definitely are.
We do have 2 weekends. So if your schedule doesn't allow for both things this weekend, I hope everybody also, like you said, has the opportunity to go out and see the Northeast Academy of Dance. Their show is tonight at 7 p.m. and tomorrow at 7 p.m. at the Marianne Bartels Auditorium out at Oscoda High School. And they're just an amazing kind of crown or jewel in our crown here in Northeast Michigan, here in Oscoda. And
Right.
I am doing double duty this weekend, also working with them on the ushering side and the lighting side of their event. And so I hope everybody gets a chance to get out and see the show. Scott and Giuseppe are amazing. Their students are just awesome human beings and so talented. And there's even a 9-year-old student who choreographed her own piece for this number. So if you have to choose and you can't do both, be sure to get out and see the Nth Degree of Dance tonight and tomorrow. And, or you could do the matinee at my place and the dance recital as well. And then we've also got, our second weekend. So
amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we obviously have all of this up on the Buzz Hub, which leads me into bringing Davey on. He's going to talk a little bit about some of the other things. We have a couple other opportunities coming out this weekend to support some local fundraising event, as well as some new features on the Buzz Hub app. There's Davey, everyone. He
Hello.
is the technical mastermind behind making these things work, letting us ladies talk here this morning. And I'm going to hand it over to you, Davey, to add in about the other events and your new feature on our Buzz Hub app.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So it's good hearing about all this the stuff we have happening here, the Touch Truck and Steel Magnolias. I'm kind of excited to go see Steel Magnolias because Weezer was my favorite character. So
Mine too.
But a couple of things I just wanted to talk about the Buzz Hub, of course. We've added a few things. Wanted to make sure that everybody, has all the information they need. So when they come to town, they know about our things. So I went ahead and I added the social district map. We also tagged the businesses that you can go buy your social drink at. So hopefully that will help.
Awesome.
Yeah, hopefully that'll help get the word out. And let people know that they can have more fun, in more areas of our town if they choose to do that. I also added the art walk because they just added their second round of creations from the local artists onto all of the all of the little stands and everything. So I went ahead and I added the map to that and put a little blurb on there and tag them because we want to support local art. It's very important to just making our space look better and
And it's
feel
an
more.
amazing revival in our town.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Big time.
From murals to art contests to bringing all our kids from the Oscoda schools to Artisan Hall. If people, I believe that exhibit is up for another week. But yeah, you're absolutely right. With the art walk and with the social district walk, as well as tagging the businesses, you can go out and enjoy a whole day in and around town. For
sure. Yeah. And what was I going to say?
Wednesdays.
Well, no, it was something else about the art, but I can't remember that right now. But yeah, we do have Wednesdays coming up. Let me get my graphic going if it'll work. Been having a few issues with the software as usual, but we got it worked out here. There we go. We'll get that going. We'll confirm it. Oh yeah, Dwight Street Wednesdays. I'm kind of covering it up a little bit. But anyway, Wednesdays right in front of the Lake Theater from 6:30 to 8:30. You're going to be able to hear live music playing on the street. It's very cool. It creates great atmosphere for when you're hanging out downtown. And it's going to coincide with I believe, the movies that are going to be happening.
Very cool.
Is it movies on Wednesday? I believe so.
Yeah, at the beach. Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, the other thing it does is it gives you a place if you want to just go have dinner and then come out and grab an ice cream and sit and listen to some live music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see here. And then we also have a lot of Audrey's Angels events happening this month that I want to highlight. There's one tonight. Dance Party. Sounds a lot of fun. A lot of DJs dancing. And it's supported by Audrey's Angels. So definitely want to go out to Camp Inn. Camp Inn's changing over to Roadside Inn. So I think they're using this as a way to, help, show off the place a little bit too. So which is good because
to give a shout out to the people that sponsored today's events is Martin Cleaning Services. They just opened a new office downtown, so I'd love to give them a shout out. And then, of course, our always steady Eddie, Coletta Air. I mean, where would we be without Coletta Air? They sponsor and support our town. Like, it's just amazing the support they give us. So big shout out to Martin Cleaning Services and congrats on your new office downtown, and also to Coletta Air. Thank you for putting the time, effort, and money to support these events. It's so important for community supporting community.
Oh, definitely. And we've got another one. This one looks super cool. This one's actually in Harrisville. Harrisville is also going to be doing bike nights too, and they're supporting Audrey's Angels with a cool contest that you can join.
Yeah, the photo contest. You can sign up, take photos with all of the bikes. You can also bring your own. They're going to have some cash prizes. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know about this one.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Well, good. I'm glad I'm able to educate you too.
Yeah, thank you.
And honestly, I put all these stuff on here too, and I kind of do it blindly, and I'll go back and look at stuff, and I'll be like, holy cow, I didn't even realize I threw that on there. Yeah. All right, and then we also have, this is going on from here on out on the 29th.
29th of June. Got you.
The 29th of June, yes, I'm sorry. This is a charity event and poker run, and there's also another event I forgot to grab the flyer for that's also on the same day. So this is like a big event day for Audrey's Angels. So
yeah, that's amazing that they are putting all of these events together. And so just give people a little update where they can find this stuff on the Buzz Hub. I know you have enhanced it with so much information, including the summer concert series. Obviously, that's going to start here the end of June. And then we also have Movies at the Park, which is sponsored by the CVB with the movies, and the concerts are sponsored by Rotary Club. Again, organizations in the community supporting their community, which is why I've got my support local, which, by the way, this is from To the Moon and Back. I know we're running over by a few minutes. We only want to try this new summer's concert or summer short series. See, there's too many summer stuff to do. But Davey and I are going to try and bring summer shorts, which is basically going to be a Saturday morning for a half an hour to bring all of these fabulous events happening before you get your day started. He's got up on the screen the Dance to the Nth Degree. Sue Miller brought up, this is a fabulous and again, long-standing member of our community from the Northeast Academy of Dance. Scott and Giuseppe have brought their talents as well as invested in the community with their Academy of Dance business here. And they bring 2 performances a year, and this is the summer one. This is going to be this Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. over at the auditorium at the Oscoda High School. If you haven't had a chance to come see these amazing performers, local too, these are the children and some adults that are, your friends and neighbors from in and outside of the community. It's an amazing, amazing show. They have impeccable talent, as Sue Miller had said, and you don't keep a dance studio in a small rural town in Northeast Michigan going if you're not doing something right and bringing some amazing dancers and talent to our community. So I hope everyone will check everything out. Davey, anything else on the Buzz Hub or the Buzz Hub app that you want to talk about?
I just want to remind everybody to go to oscodabuzzhub.com and download the app on your phone, so that way when there's something happening or we send out a message that you'll be sure to get it. So please go ahead and do that. And also like and subscribe to our Facebook page and YouTube and Instagram, so that way you can have all the information that you need.
Yeah, and just a quick shout out, if you are a business or a lodger, or you just have friends and family that come up to visit or vacation in the area, please mention to them about the Oscoda Buzz Hub. It's a great opportunity to support and highlight the wonderful things happening in our community. All the events and things to do can be found in one place, which I know from other people we've spoken with, including lodgers, that's the one thing they want, is something to tell their guests or their lodgers or their friends and family, something to do. And everybody's on there. Davey put all the businesses on there. So if you're unsure what time they open or close, or if you can even go purchase, a lot of our businesses downtown are now open 7 days a week. I know To the Moon and Back is, Kathy's Hallmark is. We've got shows at the theater. We have Parkside Dairy. We have Dairy Queen. We have The Office, Idlewise. I mean, there's just so many to mention. Get the app on your phone. Go on there, check it out, look at stuff to do, and come support local. Go buy your shirt, support local, and let's make Oscoda shine this summer with so much to do that you've got to come back next year to finish it.
That's right. So, all right, everybody, we really appreciate you. Yeah, we really
joining us, and we'll put a post up on the next summer short. Again, we're just looking to get info out there and get you out, started your day in Oscoda, and have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you later.